As a parent, you want the best future for your child. I know that, right? I also know that you wish to get involved in your child's talent development to prepare them for a great future. And that's great of you. Listen up. Your child has the capacity to be as great as your parenting is. I need you to know this. So, you really want to use the most standard tools to equip yourself for a deliberate, visionary, and successful parenting. The challenges a lot of parents have is that they don't know how to get involved, or they don't have the right tools, or they are currently using the wrong approach that will lead to preparing their children for a career they are not fit for. But our child cognitive development experts design these parenting guides with personalized features just for you and your child. Now, you can choose the appropriate resources to spark your child's talent development and don't exposing them to random games, adult graded movies, and books that are not appropriate for their talent development. Unlock supports your parenting with three fun and personalized resources for you to provide the best guidance for your child's talent development. And I'm just going to show you how these three resources work. In the dashboard, personalized for every child, there is the section for parenting guide. Here, when you click parenting guide, you would have three drop downs: books, movies, and games. And these are the three tools you need to guide your child through talent development. A little bit on this before I go on. I hope you know that books, movies, and games are instructional resources. So you really don't want your child to read a book because your friend's daughter is reading it, or watch a movie because you like the movie, or play a game because they said it boosts intelligence. You really want to pick resources that are tailored to help your child develop the natural ability that has been identified during talent discovery. Now, let's look at books for this particular child who owns this dashboard. If you have watched the first two videos in this dashboard for this child, we have discovered that this child is more of a logical learner. That means the child has more of logical natural strength. And so the activities in this dashboard for the child has been tailored towards boosting the logical ability, which is the strongest, and the three next strongest ability. The same thing for the book resources. The books have been personalized to help the child boost their natural ability, which for this child is logical. So see the kind of books recommended here: Science Seconds for Kids, Science Experiment, Kitchen Science, Sunflower Houses, um, Ultimate Scientist, Home Lab, 101 Great Science Experiment, Edible Science, and a whole lot of other books that are deliberately recommended to help this particular child boost their natural strength, which is logical, and of course, the next three strongest strength. For movies, too, of course, you do not want your child sitting around you watching adult movies that do not really have anything to do to support their talent development. So, you want to pick movies that have been curated for their specific natural ability. And for this child, you have movies like Aristocats, um, a whole lot of great movies from Sydney that are handpicked for this particular child to boost their IQ, to boost all of the mental capabilities that have been discovered of the child during the cognitive assessment. So here's what I want to do to guide a child's talent development. In case you have been wondering how you can support, here is how you can support. Get these movies downloaded for them and let them watch as a fun event at their leisure time instead of just doing random activities at that time. You really want to do something that adds up for their talent development. And games. Oh, well, games are not just games like everyone can play any game. Games are resources that can help boost the IQ of children, but they first of all need to be tailored for that child and not just any kind of game. So all the games you will find in this dashboard for these particular students have been handpicked for this child. And so another child with a different natural ability will have other kinds of games suggested and not this. So if you look at these games, we have Disney's Magic Kingdoms that has to do with building a kingdom, a community. You have Roland Sky. You have Pet Rescue. These games will boost the child's logical natural strength and work on the next three strongest strengths too, and generally work on the mental capability that has been discovered about the child. So here you have it, parenting in your hands. You can support your child's talent development with recommended books, with suggested movies, and with carefully curated games just for your child. So now it's easy to help your child discover and gradually develop their talent into profitable skills for a great future. Sign up for Unlockstar Club today to start experiencing deliberate parenting. I'll see you inside.